It's my birthday!
Hi, my name is Joe, and welcome back to Anima Season. This week, Irrelevant Mythic Bonus and Elliewood Ninian Emblem Lucina. Let's get into it. So, I got lazy, and I literally didn't do anything because, once again, Lucina's bonus, and this team is solid enough. Yeah, TLDR, kind of defense bally, reflex, red feud for other Lucinas, Diluvial boost because he gets the DC from volley, so on and so forth. If you saw the last Anima season, it's the identical team. Literally nothing changed, so let's get into it. Alright, so the first two were unable to replay. Oh boy, Nidhogg plus 10. Yikers. We'll see how this unit actually gets the job done. Fjorm plus 10 with some bells and whistles. Let's see, Luna's a bit... Anyway, Hilda plus 10. Now this is a scary one. This guy's a wallet haver, I suppose. Ratatosker plus 10. This unit, desperate need of a refine is all I'll say. Ike plus...
Holy fuck!
Oh boy. Breath of Life, even though you literally already have another Breath of Life unit. Interesting. And Old Bastard plus 8. And almost entirely plus 10 team. Full structures, bolt tower, not gonna hit anybody super important. Let's see how they do, or if I'm gonna get wallet gapped. Combination of Hilda, Ike, and Old Bastard is going to be scary, I'll tell you that much. But they're gonna slowly work their way in on the left side. Extra unit Marth. Don't tell me. Sheesh. Okay. I got a bad feeling in the pit of me wallet, but... Alright, clock's ticking, Yugi boy. Duo button, refresh. Sending them in on the front lines. But you're still going to be saving with Nidhogg, which is a bit questionable. Ike can definitely get the job done on both fronts. Do you lose this to Hoder? Let's be completely real here. Sheesh. Reflex Miracle, one hell of a drug. Anyway. That's the game. I'll tell you right now, you're not getting through Shield Fighter Alfred. Sorry, buddy. Volley. Gonna get her down to Miracle 1. Does she have enough to get through? Oh, she doesn't even care about the Ike. Damn. Sucks to be Marth. Rip. I don't know, man. That unit still seems somewhat usable, like, in a world where friggin' Vantage strats can actually work, but we keep getting more and more Hardy Bearing support now, so... We'll have to see. I can't imagine you keep playing. G, a G. Okay, match number 2, we got a rematch on our hands. Regan plus 10 with bells and whistles. Love to see it. Aether plus 10 with pass as well. Plumeria plus 10 with detect aerial from the codes. Big fan, big fan. She definitely has a res stat that can do it. Camilla, Fatal Smoke. Brave Sharena, more pass. And the 4-star Tana with Blue Sky Gus, but not like the cool B slot or anything. Still a somewhat scary team if Camilla's able to actually do anything, but something tells me you're not long for this world. Yeah, I don't know about that one, big doggy. GG. Keep it pushing. We got the good Plumeria, Elm, Duo Young Edelgard, Camilla, Regan, and the duo Lucina. Oh boy. So, don't have full cleansing, so undefended stuff is probably going to go through, but once again, the basis of this team is Defense Ball, Lame, Reflex Miracle, Lucina, Foresight Snare, all this shit, man. And I have a bunch of tanky guys on the front lines, plus volley. It's going to be hard to get through, even if you have undefended, is what I'm saying. Let's see what he does. Perhaps, oh no, well, he has an extra unit, it looks like, so we'll see about that. Getting rid of some of the structures to clear the way for next turn. Extra unit, emblem, a Sigid. Okay, let's see. Future focus. Lumeria. Wow. Awesome. I can't wait to see more and more of this unit in the coming weeks. Reduce damage to 1, reduce damage to 1. And yeah, I'm not able to shield fighter enough. Unfortunately, AoE to cripple the team. Oh, Black Knight almost able to kill there, actually. Upsetty spaghetti. Dimitri just doesn't get to say anything for that one? Okay. I don't know why you gotta do my boy like that. Extra actions, they keep on fucking coming, I guess. So, yeah. Corner the Lucina. Literally deletes my entire team in one turn and gets all the pets. I love this game. GG. Personally, I love interacting. Anyway, Ike, Haythrun, the Booba edition. Good God. Elm, Regan, Old Bastard, and Balder. And these units don't have any seals, so I can't imagine this is a super serious player. But we'll have to see. Ike is still scary regardless. And he does have the Undefended and Old Bastard, who looks like he has a binky in. Don't look at that. Alright. Full sending the Ike. And Volley's gonna take the bait here. Refresh herself, undoubtedly. Okay. Yeah. Volley typically wins that even without Hardy Bearing shenanigans. Okay, extra unit Sharena, but I can't imagine you keep playing the video game, except maybe? Oh, never mind. Okay, GG. Keep it a-pushing. Lumeria, plus 10. Bells and whistles. The newest Saline, because, you know, we have like 4 at this point. 3 or 4. Bells and whistles, disgusting creature. Nidhogg, plus 10. Another one. Old Bastard, Luciner, and Byleth. With Arch Rival. He can still get the job done for sure. So many start of turn effects that there's nothing to say. It's going to give Byleth all the bonuses to try to Omni-Tank. He does have the Null Sea Avoid just in case there are any Lash shenanigans, but that's neither here nor there. Skill is still okay. You still get a decent chunk of flat DR and true damage on top of the AoE DR and all that stuff. But is it going to be enough for Lucina that didn't do her thing? Maybe that's the blind spot for this team, is right in front of the catapult, because then Lucina gets baited and doesn't do her future focus shenanigans. Something to look into. Oh my god, he gets one-tapped? That's kind of brutal. Old Bastard comes in. Ah. Yeah, I mean, if he killed Volley there, then Old Bastard would be vulnerable to Heimdall. Methinks. Hey, refresh. Are you long for this world? Yup. This Brave Byleth still has a sky-high effective speed stat. But now it's down to Alfred and Black Knight. But, you know, Black Knight doesn't actually have a save on, so Alfred's vulnerable to range attacks. It's looking like curtains. This guy may have found the blind spot for this team. Let me click through this, please. I got stuff to do today. It's my birthday, oh boy. Yippee, G. Alright, I had to take a phone call, but also, 2 more unable to replays. People just don't want to play the game, and I don't blame them. Like I said, lame-ass defense ball. That's just what the game's come down to at this point, but whatever, man. Elamine plus 10. Bells and whistles, me likey. Aether plus 10. And the new Ninian. He's got Ninian and Eliwood with Old Bastard. And Eliwood with Old Bastard might actually be, excuse me, a little scary. We'll have to see what he does, though. Maybe in front of the tactics room is also kind of a blind spot because you're only baiting ranged units at that point. We'll see. Lucina does her thing, though. Okay. What ring does he have? He has Micaiah ring on him. But yeah, it's looking like there's going to be a very small number of matches that actually get recorded. Because it's either unable to replay or people forfeiting without, like, taking actions. You know what I'm saying? Like, the same difference. So, that's just the way it is. When the game just keeps getting slower and lamer and shittier. But anyway, action's finally happening. Hoder, with her new kit, finally gets to see some action. One-shots Old Bastard for the road. That's what I like to see. Are you gonna keep playing the video game? Hell no, G. Oh, G. Alright, last one just slipped in a few minutes ago. Lyn +1 with Sly and Instruct for even more true damage. Me likey. Crom. Old Bastard. Thor +10. And the new Lucina. Let's see. But yeah, I don't really know what to say at this point. Because this type of meta, not only does it lead to people not wanting to play the game or not literally able to play the game against it, it's also just like not much to talk about when you're commentating it, you know? People are either forfeiting or prepping for 3 turns and then realizing they can't do anything, so they forfeit. Or it's like that one guy who just gale forced my team with 8 actions and no interaction. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Wrap it up. GG. Alright, so final score is 9-2. But, like, I feel like I only recorded not even half of those matches, though. Just so many forfeits immediately. It's whatever, man. I apologize if this video is, like, sub 10 minutes. That's crazy. But next week, Tiki, really cool. Embla, would be hard to justify, but finally, oh boy, reduced damage to 1 boys. Edelgard, Claude, definitely gonna see one or both of these, maybe even Ingrid, because I do also have Ingrid. I think she's really good, and especially if you slap Micaiah ring on her for a rally trap, her shit goes off, refreshes herself, buffs your team, and then goes to town, you know? I think there's potential. We'll see how much of this we can fit in. Let's get into the summon. Alright, so I'm just now realizing I didn't do my arena stuff for this week, so I still have time to do it. I'll record it later and then just slap it on the end of this, but I don't think I'm going to summon on this. I don't think I'm actually going to summon on this. I want to save. So we'll just blow through the tickets here then. Well, maybe I'll throw the orbs at the red and the greens that come by. How about that? Because I do have a bit of a surplus. Why not? Why not? But you know what sucks? The Binding Worlds. I had some stuff that I might want to redeem, but I just didn't realize that shit was ending when it did. So, yeah, the event ended and I still had like 10 torches to burn, like 10 refreshes. So I missed out on finding some good shit, man. What I really want to find in Binding Worlds really soon is merges on, what's it called, like Aether. I really want to merge up Aether and then find one with Detect Aerial and all that stuff. Or Favor. I think Favor's probably better on her, but because she gives out empathy in her weapon. So basically it's always on without having to actually rally, but either or. Either or. Okay. If we can get a Sigurd or a Lachesis here, that'd be cool. But not really gonna sweat it if I don't. I still think they're good, but I don't know. I talked it over with some with some tubers, and the consensus is you don't really need them unless you're an SD head. Even though both of them could probably make for some funny rally traps on defense, especially Sigurd. And I do like AoEs. Whoa. I never got this guy before, I guess. Marcus. Okay. Oop. I just clicked off. Flowers. Okay. Skip. Merrick with his culturally insensitive hat. How many more do we got? 2? Ooh, good circle. Skip. I don't know, man. I kind of don't like that I'm getting so many of these, but I'm really not gonna go to Spark. I swear to God. I'm not. Okay. I'm not. Inigo. Scup. Shura. Uno mas. I'll let this one rock. Okay. And you know what? I guess this kind of makes up for the actual ARD portion of the video being shorter because everybody forfeited. Okay, another 4 circle, man. I didn't want to spend all these orbs, but the circles were being kind. They were being kind. Skip. Shura again. Alright. These are the last 2, and then I'm out of the game for good. I'm actually not going to go to Spark. I swear. I already went to Spark against my will on the stupid kid banner because it took me 25 summons to get Claude. 25! Okay. Nope, it's just Atlas. Yeah, I'm out of here. Alright, well, I didn't want to put 15 into that, but, you know, I kind of owe it to you guys because this video is going to be shorter anyway. So, yeah, I'm going to do the arena stuff for the arena ticket, and then that'll be it. See ya in a bit. Alright, so I did my arena stuff. Let's see what we get. We'll just go for the blue for the culture. Top off the Brave Crom. If not, the Resplendent is coming relatively soon, I would say. And this is what? Loot? Cool. I actually like this art. Who does the art on this? Seo Koji. Okay. Oh god, I forgot how old this unit is. Jesus Christ. HP and Res 2. Anyway. Yeah. That's gonna be it for me today. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you. I'll see you in the next one for... I don't know. Hopefully not summoning, because I do want to save a bit for CYL and all that stuff, but that's neither here nor there. Let me know your week went, let me know your week's going, how you're surviving this 1 HP nonsense that's going to be more prevalent in the coming weeks. Have a good one. Bye.